and then starting to study winemaking and viticulture, I go deep in the wine, visiting a lot of winery in the north of Italy. I studied in Milan, so I was at the end very close to a lot of different realities. So I start to absorb a lot of information. When I finish, I decide to start making wine and not just be an enologist. And decided to produce and start from 1 hectare of land in Contrada Fosso di Lupo, and then I produced from that my first 3,000 bottles at the end. It was frappato 100% and nero 100%. The wine was good. People say it was good from the beginning, but even if, of course, I made a lot of errors in the past because I was really young, and but I had a lot of patience. So just starting from this land, and I start to plant other vineyards. Focus always in Nero d'Avola and Frappato. I introduce later Albanello and Moscato, my 2 grapes of the white, and so. And then 3 years ago, I moved everything in this place, in this new farm, is in Contrada Bombolieri, where I built my new cellar and where I'm restoring this old house. We are in Vittoria, in the southeast of Sicily, and in the heart of the Cerasuolo di Vittoria appellation. Vittoria now is a DOCG from 2005 vintage, and is an appellation focus for the mostly of vineyards in red varieties like Frappato and Nero d'Avola. Because Vittoria is divided in different small districts, different small places with similar general characteristics of the soil, climates, but with also some difference. In Vittoria is an appellation with the Classico area, is the most historical part of the appellation, and the other area because touch also some part of little bit far, like 30 minutes, Caltagirone. It's in another province because it's already Catania also a little bit, but mostly the most important part is around the town. The characteristic of the soil is rich in chalk. We have usually 40-50 centimeters of red sand on top, and then rock, white rock. So all the rootstock of our vineyards stay on the rock, and this gives to the wine usually a lot of minerality. We are also between the Iblay Mountains. It's a small chain that is not very high, but between 600 meters above the sea and 1,000 and the sea. So we receive always fresh wind from the mountains, salty wind from the sea, and we are in the middle. So a windy place, very fresh, because the difference between night and day of temperature is very high, and so it's very particular to be in the southeast of Sicily, because nobody imagine this wine is so fresh, so elegant, but in reality people think sometimes Sicily is it's a wine very jammy, very concentrated, but Vittoria in reality is fresh.